A Jager Pro customer in Alabama has been using our M.I.N.E trapping system since 2021 and loves the 961 square feet of capture area. He called our customer service department in March, asking if we could convert a used competitor's trap to operate with his current Jager Pro camera. He bought it from his neighbor thinking all corral traps were the same, but quickly determined he did not like the huge, power-consuming camera that came with the trap. So let's demonstrate the simplicity of converting a Big Pig trap to our M.I.N.E live video camera. One major complaint is an automatic feeder with digital timer slings corn outside the 283 square feet of capture area, which is only 1/3 the size of our M.I.N.E trapping system. Start by driving a T-post within 4 feet of one gate and mount the Jager Pro control box with wireless receiver. Then connect the 8-foot-long wiring harness. Connect the 45-foot-long wiring harness from the control box to the opposite gate, securing to trap panels with zip ties. Remove the old Molex polarized adapter and replace with a new Molex Waypu adapter. Remove the rubber cap and thread adapter cannon plug to control box wiring harness. Secure electronic latch and wiring harness under gate frame with zip ties to help prevent component damage during inclement weather and gate drops. Always trim zip tie excess with cutting pliers. Perform the same procedure to the opposite gate. Again, trim any excess. Now the control box, wiring harness, adapters, and latches are safely positioned and will not interfere with gate operation or captures. Drive a second T-post 5 feet from trap to secure a M.I.N.E live video camera extension pole. Raise extension pole to 10 feet and observe coverage area with either video or a photo. The M.I.N.E camera is able to view the entire trap area through its 90-degree field of view. Expect 60 to 90 days of operation in complete shade using a Jager Pro battery box without needing a solar charger at all. The small square footage of this trap puts bait disbursement too close to the gate threshold, which could allow escapes during capture attempts. The Jager Pro camera transmitter is wirelessly paired to our control box receiver. This allows our control box to be positioned at any location on the trap. Always perform a gate test drop using the Jager Pro app to ensure all components are working properly. Let's observe 2 captures to view our camera resolution both day and night. The landowner erected the trap on April 5th. Initial photo intel shows 5 adults and 6 juveniles for a total of 11. We now have enough information to create our target package to assess mission success or failure after capture. The April 6 photo confirms the temperature is 75 degrees using an automatic feeder as a food source. The landowner will use the process of trapping while operating a Big Pig product. The performance measure is to capture 11 of 11 for 100% sounder removal, expending the least amount of fuel, time, labor, and money. The sounder arrives the next morning at 8:48, with all 5 adults but only 5 juveniles are visible on camera. This photo 2 minutes later reveals the same intel. Landowner records the capture as one subadult begins feeding outside the enclosure and is missed. The trap is not large enough to retain all corn kernels inside the enclosure when the feeder spins without a dinner bell. Photo confirms only 4 adults and 6 juveniles are captured. The missed subadult can be seen in multiple photos eating corn outside the trap enclosure. We did not see any evidence the landowner killed the subadult when approaching the trap to euthanize the sounder. Mission assessment demonstrates only 10 of 11 were captured for a 91% success rate, which failed the stated performance measure. The landowner failed to follow best management practices and allowed one subadult to escape. The trapping process was the correct methodology to implement, but the Big Pig product was not large enough to retain all bait from the spin cast feeder. The mission failed, and multiple lessons should be learned from this assessment, so the same mistakes are not duplicated on a future sounder. 4 nights later, on the 11th, 3 boars begin feeding at the same location. They arrive again at 1956 on the 13th and 2335 on the 14th. Looks like an April thunderstorm motivates an early arrival of all three bores on tax day. The landowner waits another 27 minutes before dropping both gates and implements a 100% capture on the bore trio. The M.I.N.E live video camera is able to view the entire trap area through its 90-degree field of view. Measuring the people, process, and product is required for every target package. Success or failure is based solely on hole sounder performance at each individual event, which can be verified by video and photo. This is another example of Jager Pro innovation helping farmers, landowners, and hog control operators become more efficient in the field regardless of the trap they currently own. We manufacture a trap conversion kit for every product on the market, so order your specific model at jagerpro.com today. Call or visit us on the web to purchase the latest equipment, learn more about integrated wild pig control methods, or locate our nearest authorized dealers. Be sure to visit our YouTube channel to view the entire instructional video series, or like our Facebook page. If you have a segment idea, or just want to leave us a comment or suggestion, feel free to email us at info@jagerpro.com.